Alright guys, so first I'm going to start off by priming my eyelids using the MAC Lay and Low Paint Pot. I always use this whenever I apply eyeshadow because this paint pot does a really good job of making my eyeshadow stay in place all day. And to apply the primer, I am using a BH Cosmetics small stippling brush. I don't know what this brush is and doesn't have a number. I believe it came in a set, but it's just a flat top stippling brush. Alright, now I'm not quite sure what kind of look I want to do today, but I do know I want to keep it a little more on the neutral side since I've been doing like straight bold looks. Lately, I've been doing a lot of smoky eyes, a lot of bold lips, things like that. So I wanted to keep today's look pretty simple, but I'm kind of winging it as I go because I really do not have an idea in mind. I'm going to go ahead and start off with my transition shade, and I'll be using the Morphe 35O palette, which is one of my favorite all neutral palettes. So I'm going to take this soft brown shade here and just use that as a transition shade in my crease area. Alrighty, now to further deepen my crease area and define a little bit more, I'm going to take this peanut butter shade up here at the top of the palette and just apply that in the crease area. I think I'm going to build the colors up in my crease a little bit because I feel like it's like really neutral but not really showing up the way I want them to. So I'm actually going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette, and I'm going to take the shade Morocco, which is this burnt red here, and just apply that to the crease area. And I'm going to apply that with a Morphe M433 brush. Alright, now I'm using that same Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to go in with the shade Fudge from that same palette and apply that right under into the crease area, right under where we applied Morocco. Actually, take it back. I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to take the Morphe M514 brush, which is a smaller tapered brush, and this is going to help my application be more precise. Alright, now I'm going to go in with some Fix Plus spray and a flat shader brush. This is just it's like an off-brand brush. Spraying that with some Fix Plus. And I'm going to take the shade Intense Glaze and take that all over my lid. Now I'm just blending that Intense Glaze eyeshadow out with that same Morphe M514 brush and that same previous Fudge shade that we applied earlier. Alrighty, and then just to kind of spice it up just a little bit, I'm going to take a little bit of the shade Pink Champagne from the same Anastasia Beverly Hills Shadow Couture palette and just apply that in the inner corner. Alrighty, so I want to take a break from my eyes and then move on to my face. So first I want to prime my skin using the Tarte Clean Slate Smoothing Primer. And just apply that right in my T-zone area. And this primer here is not a mattifying primer. So if you are oily like me, this will not do the best job for preventing oiliness, but it does a really good job of smoothing out my pores. And now that I've applied that, I want to go ahead and apply my foundation, which is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea foundation. Now this foundation here is full coverage, so you do not really have to color correct. And the brush that I am using is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. And then after I apply my foundation with the brush, I will always go in with a beauty blender to just make sure that everything is smooth out, and this also helps remove any excess foundation that may be on your face. Alrighty, so now that I have done all of that, I'm going to move into my concealer. And so for today's concealer, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Warm Honey. And just applying that, of course, to my normal highlighted areas, which is under my eyes, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, forehead, and chin area. Alrighty, so now to set my highlighted areas, I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder and just apply that to those areas that I just applied concealer, and I'll be using that same beauty blender to do the step as well. Alrighty, now to set my face, I'm going to be using this broken up matte Studio Fix powder in NC45. Y'all, I have been trying to hold on to this one little broken up one for like a while now, but I need to just go ahead and just suck it up and just get a new one. But I'll be using this to apply all over my face, and I'll be using just this basic Coastal Scents fluffy powder brush, just applying this all over my face. Alrighty, now to bronze on my skin, I'll be using my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW48, and it's applying this along the areas where I typically want to look a little warmer, which is the cheekbone area and along my forehead area. Alrighty, now to further contour my face, I'm going to be using the Black Radiance pressed powder in Rich Mahogany, and I'm just taking a MAC 109 brush and just applying this powder directly to my cheekbone area. And of course, you cannot forget to contour our nose using that same Rich Mahogany powder from Black Radiance. Alrighty, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and highlight using my favorite highlighter palette, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills That Glow Kit. I'll be taking the shades Dripping in Gold. I usually mix the shades Dripping in Gold and Bubbly on this Morphe M438 brush and just apply that to the cheekbones as well as the bridge of my nose. I think what I'll do is I'll go apply lashes, change clothes, and then come back and decide what I want to do on the lip situation. Not quite sure what I want to do yet. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. So I have gone ahead and applied my lashes. And for my lashes, I applied the Ardell Demi Wispies. Kind of keep this look pretty soft and simple. So I think I'm going to take the shade Sky from the Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. And just apply that to my lower lash line, using a nice pencil brush. Okay, and that shade is very soft, and I want to brighten it up a little bit, so I'm going to go with the shade Man Eater, which is this hot pink fuchsia shade down here. Alrighty, and then to lighten up my under eyes, I'm going to be taking the NYX Wonder Pencil in the shade Light and applying this to my waterline. Alrighty, and now that my eyes are done for now, I'm going to go ahead and do my lips. So for my lips, I'm leaning more towards this shade here from the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit line, and it is the shade Nudist Peach. So it's a very, very, very pretty peach shade. Yeah, so a very pretty, nice, soft peach shade, but I don't like it on its own, so if I just go ahead and add a lip gloss. I feel like a lip gloss kind of help bring this look together and make it more spring appropriate. So for this, I'll be using the NYX Butter Gloss in Creme Brulee. Alrighty guys, so we are almost done, but before we finish it off, I have to go in and set my brows using my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Cannot not do this step whenever I want my brows to be on point. Alright you guys, so we are basically done with the face, but for the inner corner, I do want to pop of color. Like, it's just bothering me that there's no pop of color anywhere on my face. So I'm going to take this teal shade, and I have just been loving teal lately. This teal shade here from the BH Cosmetics Wild and Free palette, and it's applying that to the inner corner. So once you have done all that, you guys, this is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this quick and easy spring makeup tutorial. I wanted to keep it very soft and subtle for you guys, but of course I would not be me if I did not do a pop of color in the inner corner. And I honestly just feel like the teal kind of just made it all come together. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And also please subscribe if you have not already. I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me so far on this channel. I greatly appreciate it and hope that you guys know that I do and what it means to me. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys.